Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Hopefully, everybody's doing great today. Today, I want to talk about. I got some messages from some of the subscribers. I needed some questions answered, so today I'm here to answer some of the questions that are asked today. This comes from a gentleman. Uh, he's British and he's from UK. I'm married. I am not married to a Filipina, but I feel I'm seeing a trend with my fiance. It seems that she's getting angry with me because I'm staying in USA, and it seems that he works in USA. He actually works for a company, and what they do is they sell pieces parts for cell phones. Anyway, he's working in USA, and what can I do? She's getting very distant, and she seems that she has given up. Is there things I can do to help me understand what's going on with her? There's not that much of an age gap between us. I am 60 and she's 49. Well, it's okay though. I say it's between, uh, you know, uh, us, and but then again too, I'm at my wits' end. What do I do? I'm at my last straw. Well, of course, coming for Tom and Ruth, I'm no expert, and for sure, maybe some of my subscribers can help with this. One of the things is, it's between you two trying to work things out. But you know what? I think really it's like anything else. You guys got to figure out what's going on with that. It's a lot of people are actually struggling right now with having that relationship that is she's here, you're in USA, you're working for a company, you can't get out, you can't do anything. So what do? So you're really kind of just stuck. And what I mean by that is you're really in a situation where she's just saying, I'm angry, I'm tired of this, I can't do it anymore. And a woman gets in that situation, there's not much you can do. So I'm gonna give you a couple suggestions. I don't know if it'll work or not, but here's a couple ideas from my end. Maybe the subscribers can actually help you more. Uh, Something that you can do, you can actually have, and people are doing this, Zoom parties. Just go online, sign up for Zoom, have a party. Get a party together, have a Zoom party. All our family members together, buy them a cake, buy them some fun stuff. You don't have to spend $1,000. You could spend, $50 or $80 and have a nice little party. You don't have to have all the other stuff. Just something like that. She can maybe have her family and friends around, and you're there, and have a Zoom party. Or you guys come online all together online. Maybe you do one with a pinata. Pinata where they have full of candy, a cardboard animal, and you just hit it with a baseball bat or a stick. You could do something like that. Special gifts, hats, do something like that. The key that I'm going to say to this one is most importantly, just stay positive. That is one of the hardest things in the world during this time is everybody stay positive. And as you know, everybody's having the same problem. It's not just one person's having it, everybody's having the same problem. They don't have energy to get up every day. They don't have energy to do the things that they once did at one time. Used to, they'd get up and they'd be all excited, couldn't wait to go to work. Some could wait to go to work, but a lot cannot wait to go to work. So everybody's having their own problem. Everybody is having that same situation happen. Even if you're under lockdown, a lot of people are under lockdown, they can't do anything or go anywhere. The Philippines recently opened up for foreigners, and it was August 1st, and they're going to allow 15,000 foreigners to come in under the program. Of course, was what it said in the newspaper. So 15,000 foreigners, long-term visa holders. They have to be long-term visa holders. So that may be a sign of things might be opening up a little bit, and that's a positive thing, right? Uh, it can be frustrating in the current situation. We're all under the same situation. We're all under the it's tough for everybody. I don't care who you are. It's tough for everybody. Even me sitting in here in paradise, it's tough. We can't do the things we once did. Ruth went to town. Uh, there are still places that they give me, sir, you're hot. You're too hot. You can't come in. Your temperature's really high. Well, I sweat anyway. I mean, it is 90 something degrees with 90% humidity out there. So it won't let you in. So you gotta kind of think things out. So I can go in restaurants and stuff and cool down, and I just go in my friends' restaurants. I think the main thing is stay positive. I know you're not married to her, and I know you want to get here, and you want to get here as soon as possible. Everybody's under that. I have uh, 100, 200 people wanting to get here in the same situation. Now, some are saying, okay, I'm not going to come, and okay, my Philippines off my list. Well, that's fine. You'll have to mark another 80 countries off your list also, because not everybody's accepting anybody right now. Some are saying they are, but you still have to go under some type of quarantine. All right, so that was that particular person. This one right here comes from an elderly gentleman. He's 70 years old. He found himself a girlfriend at 30. Now, this gentleman wrote me this morning and says, am I too old to come to the Philippines? No, you're never too old to come to the Philippines as long as you can travel. And he's not in a wheelchair. He's not taking any medication. Good for him, right? So if you're in a situation like that and everything's okay, I say go for it, man. If you can get out and about, go for it. Don't worry about it. I say just do the best you can and go for it, 100%. And I think that'd probably be your best bet, right? So really, if you're too old, no, you're not. You're not too old to come to the Philippines. Nobody. How I look at it is nobody is too old to come to the Philippines. Nobody's too old to go throughout the world. I mean, there are many people 80 and 90 years old still traveling, traveling fine. So yeah, no, you can come here and enjoy yourself here in the Philippines. Another thing I want to talk about on this particular video, since I have it up and running, is I have some people that are really, really kind of really down and out. And what I mean by that is they're really just kind of getting frustrated. They're tired of the YouTube scene. They're tired of going on YouTube. They're meaning they used to have channels. They pretty well kind of let their channels to the wayside right now. And there's nothing wrong with that. I probably know of 20, 30 big vloggers that have their channels, kind of relaxing and not really worrying too much about their channels at the present time. And that's understandable. I mean, all of us are under the same type of situation. But uh, I think I think I think what we should all do is, all we need to focus, do the very best we can on trying to keep yourself busy. The main thing is keeping yourself busy. For an example, today we got out, we mowed the yard, or did clean up around the garage. We got a couple other projects we're on. I had some bats that got in the top part of the roof. I had 4 on one side and 5 on the other that got in, and these are pretty good sized bats. I mean, these are probably 1.5 to 2 feet wingspan. I go, how in the world are they even going up in my roof of the blessing house? And how in the world are they getting in there? They take an old bird nest that small birds are made up in there, and they're just squeezing themselves in there. Well, as you know, it's really hot on that roof, so I guess they're happy there, but they're not. They're gone now. So I took precaution and got that squared away and got that. So R and I did that today. I will clean out some bats. Now, I did not realize that these things were so big, and bats can really kind of get into your roof. Now, we have this expandable house. Another positive thing about the expandable house, no bats. Here's something else Ruth and I noticed today about expandable house. I'm going off on this thing. But we actually accidentally left pie open here. We left pie open, an open container of pie. What would happen if we had that open here in the Philippines, anywhere in the U.S.? Bugs get in it, flies, cockroach, come back, nothing's in it. 2 hours sitting in here because we're outside for actually longer than that, probably more like 3 or 4 hours. So you find stuff like that. So, but what R and I do, in fact, we're going to make, we don't know, we hadn't decided yet, we're going to actually make a motorcycle ride, and we're going to actually take a motorcycle ride around maybe the block or something like that, and kind of enjoy ourselves that way. So we may end up doing that real quick. But what I wanted to do is talk to you guys about this, this gentleman, these 2 guys that coming. I had another gentleman ask me, am I too old? I found a 23-year-old and he's 55. No, you're not. I think it's a matter, age here is only a number. And if you're 55 and she's 23 years old, you guys are happy and content, I say good for you. Shout out for you, 100%. I think it's a fantastic thing. If you find someone that is loving and caring, and you've Maybe you've not met her, or maybe you have met her. I say boots on the ground here before you start doing anything, finalize things like that. But you could easily meet her and come here whenever the doors do open here. And I foresee things opening up a little. I can see things happening. Uh, I can't pinpoint one thing, but there's small things that's happening. That they're opening up. As you know, in August 1st, they're going to have a few people they're going to let in. I noticed that flights are opening up. More flights are opening up, coming in now to the Philippines. I noticed that I saw an article in U.S. and some of the bigger airlines are looking to book some of the flights to Bangkok, Thailand, and Manila, Philippines. It was in the Wall Street Journal day before yesterday. So there are things that I see, little small things that I see that they're trying to do it. Uh, we have an area that they just put under another GCQ again, and so that's going to be quite different for us. Not as well, it's 30 miles from us, so they're under GCQ again, a small area. So if you have cases that are there, they won't do the whole area; they just do a small area. Small area is a barangay, you know. So there you go. So you can't get in and out. Now, if it's on the way on a highway, then you better get all the passes and all the other stuff, because they're just not going to let you scoot on through. I want to thank everybody for always watching our videos. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time. I've been jabbering now for 11, almost 12 minutes. So I thought maybe I would, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you. God bless.